Here is question number 14. Let's look at part A first. This is implicit differentiation question. We have 2x square minus xy minus y square equal to 2. This is given in the equation format. Implicit differentiation, you need to differentiate both sides of the equation with respect to x, because you need to find dy by dx. Okay. Now, derivative of 2x square is 4x minus. This part here is the product of two functions. We're going to have product rule here. X's derivative is 1 times y as is plus x as is. Derivative of y is always written as y prime. Okay. Minus. This right here is y square. Derivative of y square is 2y, but y is a function of x, so that means you need to write y prime always with it. Okay. And you need to differentiate other side also. The derivative of 2 is always 0 because it's constant. So let's write it all down one more time. 4x. Negative opens the bracket. Y minus xy prime minus 2y y prime equal to 0. We need to highlight the terms which have y prime in them. So keep them on this side. Take 4x and y on the other side. So negative 4x plus y. If you notice, in this, y prime is in both of the factors. You can factor y prime out. What's left inside? Negative x minus 2y is equal to negative 4x plus y. We need to find y prime. Remember, dy by dx is y prime. That's equal to, we'll have to divide by this thing, factor, divided by negative x, negative 2y. We can factor negative in the denominator and write this as 4x minus y by x plus 2y. So this is same, but this is also correct. Okay. Let's work on part B. Part B has this equation, sine of x plus cosine y is equal to 2x minus 3y. Again, implicit differentiation method is differentiate on both sides with respect to x. Derivative of sine x is cosine x. So whenever there's x's derivative, that's it, right? Because we're differentiating with respect to x, x is the independent variable, plus. Derivative of cosine is actually negative, so we're gonna write negative cosine y. Whenever the function has y, you need to write y prime next to it, because y is dependent function. Equal to, the derivative of 2x is just 2 minus 3, derivative of y is y prime. Highlight all the terms with y prime, bring all the y prime terms on one side. So 3y prime comes on this side. And the terms without y prime go on the other side. So cos x is going other side. It changes sides when it goes on the other side. Now we notice y prime is factor. It can be factored out. It's common in both of them. 3 minus cosine y is equal to 2 minus cosine x. So basically y prime becomes 2 minus cosine x divided by 3 minus cosine y. That's the derivative of y if the second equation is given. Here is question number 15. It says, find the equation of tangent line to the curve at the given point. The point is given. So whenever you need to find equation of a line, any lines for that matter, it's y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. We need point which is already given to us. So x1 is 2 and y1 is 1. And we need slope of the line. Here we have slope of the tangent line basically. right? Because the equation is of tangent line. So slope of tangent line is basically derivative. That's why we need to find the derivative, okay? So because this equation is given, we are gonna differentiate this equation with respect to x on both sides. So because this is given as equation, we need to use implicit differentiation. Derivative of x square is 2x plus this here is product of two functions. 2 is constant. Derivative of x is 1 times y plus x as is derivative of y is y prime plus derivative of 4y square is 8y, but whenever there is y's derivative, you also need to write y prime equal to 0. Let's open this up completely. Plus 2y plus 2xy prime is equal to 8y prime equal to 0. Highlight the terms which have y prime in them, keep them here, and take everything other on the other side. Minus 2x minus 2y. I think if you guys notice that y prime is there, and actually 2 is the factor of both the equations, so I can factor out 2y prime. What will be left inside? X plus 4y. Here also I can factor negative 2. I'll be left with x plus y. So y prime is negative 2 x plus y divided by 2 x plus 4y. And you can notice 2 cancels. So what do we have? Negative x plus y divided by x plus 4y. That is your y prime. Okay. But we needed to find the slope of the tangent. Okay. So slope of the tangent will be when you put x equal to 2 in here and y is equal to 1. So slope of the tangent is negative 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 4 times 1. Basically negative 3 by 6. Negative half. That's your slope, m. Let's work on the equation here, okay? Y minus y1. y1 is 1 equal to m is negative half. X minus x1 is 2. This is good enough answer, but you can also write it as negative x by 2 plus 1 plus 1. 2 times half is 1 and this one goes on the other side. So y equal to negative x by 2 plus 2. So this equation can be written as this also and this also. Both of them are correct. This is the equation of tangent. For any equation of tangent, you need slope and you need point. For slope, you need to find the derivative. Okay.